All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. I do pray everyone is extremely blessed in many ways, and I'm excited to be here, guys. I'm excited for this stream. I'm excited to do some technical analysis here and talk about Bitcoin as well as other altcoins. As usual, guys, if we can get 750 likes, we'll be giving away $500. 1,250 likes for $1,000. Make sure to like the stream, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to share the stream on Twitter. Make sure to call your mom and tell her, hey, Ma, come like the stream, baby. Don't call your mom, baby.
Hello, I would like to get a Big Mac meal.
All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Tuesday. Hope everyone's doing super well. And I want to talk about this Bitcoin price action, guys. So, first of all, this demo trade that I had opened from Friday, as you can see, did hit a juicy take profit. So, you know, shout out to gambling with fake money. The real long trade that I was in from Friday also, guys, hit some juicy take profits over the long weekend. I honestly was not really trading yesterday, not at all, because it was Rosh Hashanah, and so I was celebrating with friends and family, right? This trade that I had open on Friday, guys, is still the... Actually, let me just make sure. Yeah. This trade that I had open on Friday, guys, this was the one that we were in the stream watching Sato. It was struggling, guys. It was in the red for a while from Friday's live stream, but holding over the weekend, TP1, stop loss to entry, keep a portion of the position open. That is what can allow you to make some juicy gains, right? It's all about slow and steady games, locking in profits, and then the runners gonna run, all right? Runners gonna run. So this was one of the trade setups that we did give over in the VIP Discord. From the bottom, guys, from the exact bottom, right here, we gave the setup on Monday from 18,141. We had a confluence there. We were looking for two potential longs, and one of them was right from 18,141 because we had some single prints that would have been filled right there, as well as the potential for the chickens drinking water, and the chickens absolutely did drink water from that low. When we came down, you can see we dipped down below that level, and then bam, baby, come to the upside, and you know, we did so with some pretty bullish divergences. So we come down to a lower time frame. We look at the bottom that we put in right here, and we can see that we had some very, very nice, as we came down to put in that low, we had some pretty nice bullish divergences. Now, this is a very nice, we want to see that nice curvature, not like this, more like this, right? We want to see that nice juicy left cheek as the price is getting lower. We want to see that right cheek nice and small, okay? The waitress is coming out with the coffee, right? And her butt is looking nice. Her butt is getting smaller. Her butt is getting smaller. The man who broke up with her must be regretting it so much now because her butt is getting smaller as the price is getting lower. Boom, okay? for a juicy long trade. Now, here's something else. On Friday, we also did, over here in the VIP Discord, we're looking for a major support for a retest from this 18.4 to 18.6 area, right? We're looking for it right there. That is exactly where we did get our next bounce from, and that's pretty much where my long entry is right now, because from the low, I had a small position here, added to it when we came down to this box, and that's currently where I am long from now. So, New York is about to open in 10 minutes, and so we need to come up with some ideas here on how are we going to approach this Bitcoin chart here. Now, I do have to say that the move so far to the upside, it's smelling pretty dang healthy, guys. Okay, it's smelling pretty healthy. We can see that there's lots of coverings, okay, to protect from outside pathogens, right? The Bitcoin is clearly driving in the car with 3 or 6 or 10 of those on in the car by themselves. That is the sign of health, okay? The number one sign of health for any specimen, okay? And if we come out to a higher term time frame here, let's go to the 4 hour for a second now. Let's go to the 4 hour, okay? A few things that we really must keep in mind here for Bitcoin before we move into some altcoins is that number one, Bitcoin has been trading in this range since the 19th of June, right? 19th of June, been trading in the range, and we have our levels clearly defined. Now, the fact that we got such a strong move now above this high volume node right here at 19,802 is actually showing some signs of strength. The fact that we are above this level is a sign of strength for me. And right now, I do have some areas of resistance that I am looking out for. If the price is able to come above this green box right here, around 2,600 to 2,800, that would be a very, very strong sign of strength for me. Because then I think it's very probable that we make our way back up to these highs, potentially even now breaking out of this $25,000 range. Now, people are like, Jason, you must be smoking the devil's lettuce over here, man. All right? Okay? Because there's no way that Bitcoin is going to break out of this range. Okay? The whole world is falling apart. Right? The dollar is on a collision course with the dome in the sky. Okay? It is just pumping. There is no stopping the DXY, right? Look at this. Look at that. Man, that is amazing. Okay? There's no way Bitcoin's going to pump. The dollar is pumping. The whole world is falling apart by the seams. Okay. There's a potential Bitcoin might dump here, but here's the thing. I lean bullish right now. I lean bullish. Is it because I'm long? That is not one of the reasons. That is not one of the reasons. I'm also in a short here. A short scalp from the local. I said from the local. Well, I guess, guys, I don't know. I don't know what is going on here. I don't know what is going on, right? I don't know. I guess ByBit's not working, right? That's a bummer. That's a bummer, guys. That's a huge bummer. It doesn't matter about the short. I lean bullish, okay? And the reason is because when we go to some of these higher time frames, look at the weekly right now. Let's just look at the weekly. How is that market Cipher B looking? How is that market Cipher B looking? All right? Let's just examine it, all right? We'll pretend like we're experts, okay? We are market Cipher experts, all right? And so let's see what the experts have to say about this, okay? When we're looking at market Cipher B right now on the weekly time frame, see two things. Number one, momentum is coming up. Number two, money flow is also coming up. If we connect the waves of money flow, they are getting higher over time, okay? Number three, and this is important, money flow is in the red. We have a Ben Armstrong green dot. We know historically This is the bottom signal of the bear market. Doesn't mean we're going to 100K, but it means we're not going to lose the range to the downside. Okay? Now let's go to the daily. What do we see on the daily? Does this daily time frame market cipher B look bearish? Because to me, it does not. To me, this does not look bearish. We had a green dot print yesterday with follow through. The VWAP, very poignant, very flamboyant, very rambunctious, very recalcitrant, very rebellious. Standing up very tall here. Okay, the 4 hour. How does this look? Consolidation over the weekend. Meanwhile, money flow getting higher. Meanwhile, momentum getting higher. This does not look bearish to me at all. It does not at all. This looks kind of bullish to me, guys. I'm not going to lie. This looks actually really bullish to me. So the indicators, money flow crossing over on the 8 hour, 12 hour, we had like bullish divergences here on the 12 hour, guys. With now we have trigger waves forming on the 12 hour. This does not look very bearish to me. This looks actually super bullish. And we have come down to retest what I would consider to be key support, right? We have been watching and waiting. It's been months now that we've been trading this range, but, you know, if you've been following along, we have been saying, you know, essentially when we come down below the value area, this is the place where we look for swing long trades, because we know that the asset is always looking to establish a fair value. And when it does so, whenever it comes above or below that fair value, and it does so where we see the price coming, let's say, for example, below the fair value, and our indicator on market cipher B is also showing that the price is oversold, and then we're seeing things like juicy, uneven butt cheeks, right? Bullish divergences. Dolores, our waitress, she's coming out here with her Brooklyn accent, her raspy voice from smoking too many cigarettes. The tip money's always in her right butt cheek pocket here. Nice and small, nice and uneven, right? That's where we want to look for swing trades, right? You know what I'm talking about. And so there's just looking at the chart, there's honestly no reason for me not to be bullish here. And then we've had such intense follow through, right? And we are currently above this high volume node. So what does that mean for us? Well, for me, it means that key support for Bitcoin is going to be coming in, I would say, right here from this high volume node down to the retest of these highs, right? Because we have to also understand that we're trading a large range, but within that large range is also this much smaller range right here. And we can see that we're coming to the high of a smaller range, right? This is clearly an area of resistance, right? And so if we're going to get a retest and now continue in an uptrend, putting in our low and then our high and then our higher low and now our higher high and then our higher low, we would look for that to come in. I would look for that to come in, honestly, in this green box here, where we have the value area high of this old range with the high volume node of the macro range, and then coming down to the golden pocket that we have right here as we retest these highs coming in at around 19.2. So if we are going to dump today, which New York's opening in 3 minutes, guys, and you know how New York likes to play us, right? You know how New York likes to play us. They like to play with our emotions, right? They do. They like to play with our emotions. What the heck is going on with ByBit here? Honestly, what is going on here? It's not loading. How's my paper trade? Paper trade's doing good. How's the real trades? I don't know. Shout out to whoever disliked the video. May God bless you. May Jesus bless you. I pray your whole family is blessed. And I pray you find the content that you're looking for on another YouTube channel. Some recommendations. Tom Crown, great channel. Frankie Candles, also a great channel. Toros Crypto, amazing channel. And others. Can't really think of them. But yeah, they probably have some better TA than I do for sure. And they're definitely wearing shirts. But I will tell you this, they definitely don't have as big biceps as your boy. So it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Is Sato live right now? Is Sato live right now? Let's check it out. Let's check out if Sato is live. Oh, he is live, baby. He's alone too today. Oof. Okay. All right. He's alone here. He's alone. His friend isn't there. His friend could not take the heat. Yeah. So really, these are the main areas I'm honestly looking at here. Clearly, the 4 hour is starting to get topped out. The 1 hour as well. We can see. I feel like we have another push to the upside here. I really feel like we have another push to the upside. I think New York's going to give us another push to the upside. Because when the 1 hour starts to look like this, when we have this kind of like weird shaped wave here, where it like wants to print a green wave for a while but never really does, a lot of times what that does is it gives us another green wave and we get a pump, and then we drop. Right? New York's going to open in 1 minute. Let's get all these FOMO traders trapped here and then dump it, baby. Let's dump it on them, right? We're going to dump it. And dump it down to this support where potentially we can look for a retest. And then honestly, hopefully, I would love to just come down and then take this thing all the way up to 100K, baby. 100K, baby. 30K, baby. Let's go to 30K. I'm not even kidding. I have take profit set. You can see here, I'm not even joking. Look at this, $30,000 take profit, $28,000, $25,000, $23,000 take profits for this long trade that I'm in right now. Because why the heck not, guys? Why the heck not, right? We came down to the low of a macro range. Now we're above the point of control. Why not? Go for gold. Once the profit's locked in, go for the gold. Go for the gold. That's how I do it, at least. Okay, so New York is open for business, guys. Let's check out what's happening here. We definitely have an increase of open interest over the past few minutes on the Bitcoin inverse perpetual pair. Let's check out Exocharts here and see what's happening as New York opens, okay? So, wow, we had a lot of shorts come in here. A lot of shorts, man. Wow, phew. Can you imagine all those shorts? We do have VWAP coming down here at, let's see, where's our VWAP? 19,960, and we've been above VWAP for a long time. 19,960, guys. If we get a dump down to 19,960, that might be a pretty interesting place to look for a bounce, in my opinion. 19,960. Let's see if we can get that. 19,960. Let's come over to good old Market Cipher SR, turn on our VWAP, and let's go down to a lower term time frame and see what could possibly happen here. Now, I do, and I am aware of the fact that we have these single prints just above us right here. And I'm also aware of the fact that the 12-minute money flow is getting lower. And I'm also aware of the fact that the 12-minute time frame could give us the juiciest looking set of gluteus maximus, the kind that would make the man who broke up with her regretting it so much now because she is stunning and we can't see the full picture. So we're going to click on the link, the clickbait link, to find out how did she lose so much weight? How was she able to even walk down these stairs? How? Look at this now. Amazing. Amazing. What pills did she take? What was her workout plan? We're about to find out. Stay tuned. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Okay? It's just smelling like a good stream today. All right, so we're getting our little pump, man. Getting a little pump here. Let's just watch it play out, you know? Let's just take some time to watch it. How is SPX doing, by the way? Let's check out the SPX index. SPX index. See how it's going here. What did we do? Gap to the upside, baby. Gap to the upside. Okay, very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. Now, just to recount what happened here, right? My I was looking at the Awanda chart. But we did get a CDW down here. This is what kept us in that long on Friday. If you remember, oh, this is Sato now. Shout out to Sato. Sato, a good trader, right? I actually do follow his strategy from time to time. Okay, dang it, ByBit, are you kidding me? Are you joking, man? You're gonna do this to me on stream? On stream? Oh man. Well, that's a bummer. That's just a bummer, guys. Now making me go full on Southern accent here. All right, I'm gonna shift over to the other screen. All right. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to make sure my hair is looking all right. How's my hair looking today, guys? Pretty good, huh? Yeah, I thought so too. All right. Now, while you guys are looking at this screen, I'm going to come over here and try to get ByBit to work again. All right. Now, I'm talking like straight up George W. Bush. All right. You know why I'm talking like George W.? Because I'm trying. Well, never mind. I can't say that on YouTube, actually. Sorry about that. All right, let's see if ByBit's going to work here. Come on, ByBit. Come on! Ah! There's issues, guys. I don't know if it's issues with my computer. I don't know if it's issues with ByBit website. You know? It's been too long, maybe, that I've been logged into ByBit with no VPN. I don't know. Whoop! Shouldn't say that on the internet either. And also, here's the thing, guys. This is all fake paper trading. All fake, 100% fake money, paper trading. I do not recommend anybody ever trade real money because it's not safe, right? The purpose of life is obviously to stay safe. Stay safe. That's the purpose of it, right? Avoid all risk at all costs. Don't go outside. You could get hurt out there, guys. You know, trust me, I'm an expert, okay? I'm an expert, right? I don't have any way to gain financially from this, you know? I'm not out here shilling ByBit affiliate links. Speaking of shilling, if you do want to join the VIP Discord, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. Also, I'm pretty sure we still have a 32% discount on the courses. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we still have a 32% discount on the courses if you use the coupon code SuperJuicyO. Let me see if I can find that. I don't know. Yeah, here we go. Let's see if I can find that. No, I don't think. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Still going on. 35% off the courses. Both courses at learn.jasoncaspertrading.com if you use the coupon code SuperJuicyO. I'm going to pop that in the chat right now. I'm going to pop that in the chat right now. Shout out to Great Life. Shout out to All Right, y'all. You guys, is the stream working? Is ByBit working? Is what is going on in life here? Okay. It's hard to say. It is hard to say. So we have longs opening up, guys. We actually have some local bearish CVD divergences forming right here, as we can see. We do have some slight local. It's hard to say. It actually is hard to say. It's not. It might not be bearish here. Not yet. Okay. All right. Let's see what can happen here. Let's see what can happen if we get a big pump to the upside. Let's see if we reject from this zone here. Because honestly, locally, this actually looks kind of rejection-y, where we have money flow coming down on the 12-minute. We have potential bearish divs on the 12-minute. Let's check out the 6-minute. Okay, let's check out the 3-minute. Okay. This looks bullish right down here on the 3-minute. If we start to get a bigger momentum wave up, money flow is coming down. Let's check out our 1-minute. I mean, we have the divergences forming, guys. If we can get a quick move up to here, quick move, rejection. Rejection, right? Could be kind of nice. Could be kind of nice. Oh, man. For some reason, guys, ByBit is still not loading for me. So that's kind of a bummer, isn't that? Isn't that kind of a bummer? I don't know if it's not loading for you guys either. But it's not loading for me. Okay, so we're getting a big move to the upside right now. This could be a fake out FOMO move. Let's see what's happening here. What do we got going on? Ooh, a big decrease in open interest there. A whole bunch of shorts just got liquidated or stopped out or something on that move. Did you see that? Did you see that? Boom, baby. Okay. All right. Okay, all right. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. All right, all right, all right. Should we take a look at some other coins here while we're waiting for this crazy stuff to start happening? Let's set an alert here. Let's just set a quick alert. We'll set an alert right here. 100x full account here. Long and short same time. We'll set that alert. Okay. Oh, we're getting another little pump up, baby. 1 minute candles pumping. Okay. All right. I do want to take a look at what Ethereum is doing here. Okay. What is Ethereum doing? Ethereum has not done what Bitcoin did. See, this is the what do they call it? Where Jerome Powell comes out and says things. That's what happened here. Bitcoin is above that level. Ethereum is not, right? Ethereum is not. Ethereum has still yet to flip this important support resistance flip. For me, a very strong sign for Ethereum will be becoming able to come above, this daily order block, I would say, right here. Between the price of 1430 and 1470. 1430 and 1470. That is what we want to see Ethereum break above for a sign of real strength. I want to take a look at XR Pizzle because of all that volatility that happened. Okay, so yeah, here we are, XR Pizzle on the daily time frame. Guys, XRP has been doing some good stuff lately, breaking out potentially of this sideways range that we are in, where I was looking at this being the high right here at 53 cents. Now look what happened. We had this level marked out on our chart for a very long time because not only is it, this is pretty much the reason why we had this level marked out here for XRP is because it was support, 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 support many times, going all the way back to June of 2021. Before that, we can even go back to 2018 where this level was support and then resistance and then resistance and then resistance. And then during 2021 in February, this was just consolidation and all that. And so we know it's a key level. And so we have come up. This is the zone for me, for XRP, where we are either going to get a rejection and come all the way back down to the lows or have a massive breakout to the upside, right? So XRP interests me a lot. Let's quickly pull out a fib now and see. Let's do a few things with XRP, actually. Let's take a look at this whole volume range here. And let's mark out some key areas. This is definitely going to be support right now. And let's pull out a fib from this this last impulsive low that we got here. Let's pull out a fib from this low here. Okay, so this actually is pretty beautiful. If XRP does get a move down, this is a beautiful, in my opinion, area to look for a long. And the reason for that is because this is a golden pocket from the low to the high, right? Not only that, this is a we could see on the daily time frame, this is like an order block, a daily level of support right here, right? So we got to go ahead and make this orange. Move it to the bottom. And it's the value area high of this entire chunky range here. That would be a beautiful, if it happens, a beautiful support resistance flip, confirmation, in my opinion, of a breakout, in which case I would set my targets high, right? I would set my targets up to the 66-cent golden pocket. That would be the next major area that I would be looking for. In fact, let's see something. If that happens, let's just play games here, right? Let's just project into the future. I'm just curious to see something. Yeah, that would be nice, guys. Got the 1-to-1 Fibonacci extension coming in there, and the 1.172 coming in at the end of that golden pocket. That would be a nice potential setup there, in my opinion. You know, especially if we get a nice trigger wave here on the daily, and we see confirmation with lower term time frames giving us bullish divergences, right? So if, let's say, we come down and we get a move to the downside here, and this is our 4-hour market cipher bizzle, right? If we do, let's say, get some kind of 4-hour div like this, or even if we get the 4-hour giving us a low wave like this, and the 1-hour is giving us uneven butt cheeks, that would be a nice, in my opinion, a swing long trade entry potential. Okay, so Bitcoin, guys, failed to put in a higher high here. Let's go back to this order flow chart and see what happens. So we had a lot of trades close out. We had a lot of longs take profit. We had a lot of shorts get wrecked when we got that last move to the upside there. Longs taking profit, shorts getting wrecked. So a lot of people are out of the game right now. We've had a lot of people exit the game. We've had people who are long say, you know what, man, after a pump like that, I'd be stupid to not take me some profits, take my girl out to Red Robin for some bottomless steak fries and a cheeseburger, right? I'd be stupid not to do that, right? I told her, hey, you know, she's like, what do you do? I'm like, I'm a trader, right? She thinks now you're rich, right? You got to prove to her you are. Taking her out to Red Robin, baby. This ain't McDonald's, girl. This ain't McDonald's, girl. Of course, she doesn't want to eat Red Robin anymore. You know, and her ex-boyfriend must be really regretting breaking up with her. Okay? He is regretting it so much. Okay? Now, she's hesitant to eat Red Robin because she wants to maintain the body. But she knows that her ex-boyfriend loved Red Robin, would take her there all the time. And so she's going to go there to make her ex-boyfriend jealous of her new hot boyfriend, the Bitcoin trader. Okay, now we have some shorts coming in here. Actually, we still have shorts open from this candle right here, which is quite interesting. We still have shorts open from this candle, which is interesting. Let's see actually what just happened here. Did we bounce from some kind of fib level? Let's pull out a fib and see. No. No, we did not. We did not. All right, guys, I have good news. Good news. Turns out that ByBit is back, baby. ByBit is back, baby. And we have our screen ready to go. Okay? We have our screen ready to go. Now, the short trade that I am currently in was simply just a short from here. We put in a high. We had bearish divs. I'm already in a juicy long, so I figured, you know what? It's worth it to short from this area, right? It's worth it to do that because we had a bearish divergence, come down, come up. We rejecting from this zone. I shorted from here. Took some profits, stop loss to the entry. Now let's see what happens. We all know that I would desire a little higher. I'm feeling the fire, baby. I desire a little bit higher. You know, I've got some real desire. If you guys know what I'm talking about. For some red robin. For some nice upside down uneven butt cheeks. Where we could reject from this zone. This zone of resistance that we have just above our heads, guys. This zone of resistance up here. Okay? And money flow coming down on the 12-minute, and you know that money flow, it is the one size fits all. You know, that money flow, it tells you really what's going on. If we get a pump up to here into this box, it would be very unlikely, right, that we would continue up, right? That we would get some kind of retracement. So honestly, for right now, and we could even look at this whole thing as kind of like a sideways range, right? Let's put on our thinking caps for a second here. Okay, now my thinking cap, I don't know where it is. We're coming down to the golden pocket 786 fib. What's happening right now? Are we going to bounce from this zone? This is the zone. This is the zone. Okay, if we don't bounce from this zone, I lost my cap. I lost my thinking cap. But this in and of itself here, guys, is a sideways range, right? This is a sideways range. And you can see how the levels are respected. And so really, this VWAP down here looking very, very nice for a potential bounce, I would say. Like this zone right here, where we have the VWAP, and we have this low down here. Come grab the liquidity from there. Come trap some shorts below VWAP. Then get our pumperoni and cheese up into that 20,400, 20,500 zone, right? Come down here, come down, go to Red Robin, bottomless steak fries, boom, baby, up into this zone. Then we get some bearish divergence, upside down butt cheeks on market Cipher B. And then we could take that and short it down, I would say, to this zone or a little bit lower, maybe testing these highs. And then from here is where I would want to add to my long, especially if we come down and we get a nice, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? You know. That's kind of what I would want to happen here. So make sure to like the stream, guys. Make sure to share the stream with your friends, with your family, with your ex-girlfriend. You know, I know you regret it. I know you regret breaking up with her. She is stunning now. Wow. Just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. All right, so how's the long doing? The long and the short, we're doing all right. It's doing okay. We are getting a bounce from the... Uh-oh, here we go again. ByBit frozen. We are getting a bounce from the zone, guys. Look at this, right? The fib levels are no joke. Do you see that? You see the 786? This zone, whenever we put in a significant high or low, you pull out your fib, right? And those boxes are the zones that you want to be looking for retracements, right? If you think we've put in a significant high, and then you see that we're getting a retrace, pull the fib and mark the box. That could make for a good scalp. If you think we put in a significant low, right, and then we start to retrace, pull out your fib. These boxes between the 618 and the 786, that is where the corn likes to bounce, and it can make for some good trade entries, some good scalperonis. You know? Guys, make sure to like the video. We got like 600 people in here, only 200 likes. Man, you know what that does to my self-esteem? Shout out to Tupodge123 who bought an espresso machine. Wow, we have consumer confidence data in 9 minutes, says Sunshine Girl. That is interesting, Sunshine Girl. That is so interesting. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds like it could create a volatile move over here. That sounds like it could create a volatile move. Yes, Great Life says, remember to always skip leg day to prevent getting liquidated. That's the thing. You don't want those legs to give out on you. And, who cares about long-term strength and vitality when short-term, if you do leg day, man, it will absolutely destroy you. Shout out to Piet who double liked. Look at this, guys. Look at TA doing its thing, right? It's pretty dang cool. So let's go back to this chart here and see what's happening. Nothing too much is actually happening here. But I would say that we have a significant amount of shorts still open from 20,100 that are currently underwater. We have shorts open in this candle here that are about to be underwater. Some of them are already underwater. That could be fuel to give us that one more push that we need to the upside. Let's go down to our X-ray vision chart here. See what's happening. I don't see anything of note, to be honest with you. But then again, I'm a horrible trader, so it doesn't matter what I say. You know. Yeah, I don't know. We're just going to have to wait this one out. So, XRP, guys. Potential nice opportunity here, I would say, at around 40 cents. There's a potential nice opportunity around 40 cents for XRP. Let's check out some other coins here. Let's check out my ex-girlfriend Cardano. Let's check out our ex-girlfriend. How's Cardano doing now? I've seen, all right, let me be very frank. I have seen Crypto Crow's thumbnails making me think that Cardano could get a big pump to the upside. Have I watched his videos? No. Have I seen the thumbnails? Yes. Okay, shout out to Crypto Crow. You the man, bro. Jacked, full of tattoos, into crypto. Okay? I do think that I am a hodler of Cardano. I think it and I know it. Okay? I've been hodling Cardano since 2017 when I found out about it. And we are consolidating in this tiny little range here. Let's see what is going to happen with Cardano. Let's look at our weekly market Cipher B. Cardano has been squished, guys. Absolutely squished and suppressed. But here's one thing that is interesting about Cardano, right? If I'm not mistaken, this is the old bull market all-time high, right? No, it's not. It's not. Let me try and find a Cardano chart that goes back far enough to does anyone know what chart I can use? I forget what chart I was using before. Maybe Kraken. Ugh. No, not Kraken either. Okay, whatever. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Let's just go to our Binance chart here and take a look at ADA. Okay. Either way, we know that there's a support resistance flip around this area. Okay, we could even look at, if we go to log mode, we could look at this as like a giant cup and handle, right? Shout out to Crypto Lifer. We could technically look at that. So this is a very important support resistance flip, and we are here right now consolidating above it. And we can even divide this down now into a range that we can actually use to trade Cardano. Right? We could trade Cardano. Just looking at this sideways chunk, right? It seems like nothing when we're on such high time frames, but when we zoom in a little bit lower here, we can see that this, in and of itself, is a range that we could look to trade. And I would say on the daily time frame, I would be looking at it like this. Okay? This would be the market structure in which we can be looking for trades. Okay? So once we have this down, then what we can do is we can look at some volume. Okay? And look at this. Okay, very interesting stuff. We're getting some more data here. We're getting some more data. Now let's check something else out. Do we have potentially here you know, some kind of resistance like this. That's interesting, guys. That is very interesting. This is interesting, right? Is this not interesting? Okay, let's go to the weekly time frame. Let's mark out some key areas of resistance and support. Weekly open, I think, would be important. And then we have got this. And then... Okay. I think I'm going to go to the daily time frame and look for some kind of confluence. Okay. All right. So Cardano, guys, is a little bit tougher, right? It's a little bit tougher. Now, I am a big hodler of Cardano on, especially on just on spot here, right? Oh, thank you, Crypto Zach. I need to use the USD chart. Okay, I see. Well, it's too late now. Crypto Crow used to wear a suit when he started on YouTube. I used to wear a shirt, period, on YouTube. Now I'm like, what the heck, man? What the heck? Who even cares? You know, I don't care. I don't, if I'm not wearing a shirt when I sit down at the computer, I'm not even going to put one on. You know, it is what it is. But I will put on these blue light glasses. Okay? So we have some areas of support and resistance here. This daily is, I mean, this is not even, this is nothing. This is nothing. Let's pull out some fibs. Let's pull out some fibs. See what we can see. Okay, we already smashed right into that golden pocket. Did we smash into this one? No, we did not. Okay. Well, I'd say that resistance, clear resistance, is pretty obvious. We've got this right here. This box, I would say between 50 cents and 53 cents. That is clear resistance. Why? It's the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement locally now. It is we have some weekly resistance. We have the value area high of this large range. If we can come above that, I mean, we have a lot of resistances above us, guys. That is not a joke. But if we come above that, and if we start to break out of this diagonal resistance, then I would be looking up to the next Fibonacci golden pocket up here at around 95 cents. That when this thing breaks out, we could have, I mean, if it breaks out, we could have a very big move to the upside, right? This is the golden pocket up here. Now, let's say that we get another move to the downside. This would be actually pretty nice for a nice potential long, which is this. We have a double bottom that we put in right here, okay? We have a double bottom that we put in right here at 40 cents. If we come below this double bottom like this, preferably smashing into that weekly level, if we get one more big dump, That could be extremely bullish. If we have bullish indications on our indicators here, although in the past, bullish indications for ADA did not result in a big move to the upside. But this could be a very nice risk-reward ratio. I mean, this is like the type of setup that you only get once every few years, potentially, right? That would be like a long-term, like a spot position where I would be looking to buy on spot, or even like a lower leverage trade where I would then, honestly, why not look to take it back up to where we were. Because right now, you know, we're trading this local range down here, but we have to remember that Cardano, if we come above this high volume node, it's actually pretty crazy, right? If we come above and hold above this high volume node, then just based on all the volume that we've traded since 2021, we could easily come back up to $1.50. Like, most of the volume, besides where we're at right now, is like $1.25. So it would be a very, very quick move. We have very little volume in this entire chunk right here. So if we can break above these resistances, it could be a very, very fast move up to this high volume node at about $1.25, and then coming back up to this low volume node here at like $1.50. And so, I mean, technically, this is like a 33-to-1 risk reward. And then if, let's say, we are shooting for all-time highs, if, let's say, that is the bottom, not saying that will come up 600% in a month. It might take a few years. But that is a place to be looking for, in my opinion. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I only paper trade. Right? I only paper trade. This is a paper trade right here. It says clearly demo trading. Okay, let's shift over to our demo trading, guys. Okay, I am not a real trader. This is all ByBit testnet accounts. Okay. Wow, would you look at that? I literally almost got stopped out of this trade. Like, I was just a few dollars away from getting stopped out. And then we came back down with Bitcoin. Yeah, that could be nice for Cardano. All right, speaking of Bitcoin, let's get back to it. So you can see right here that we do have bullish divergences on the 1 minute time frame. We are coming down toward our box where we would be wanting to potentially get a nice bounce from. Okay, and we did get a little bounce from this zone, but then we came in. We're continuing in bearish market structure right now. Let's take a look at the entirety of this. Okay, so, you know, we came down, took out the low. Very possible that this was a bottom, right? We come down to the value area low of the range, bullish divergences. Even on the 3 minute, pretty bullish divs. This could be actually a significant bottom. 6 minute bullish div. 12 minute looks like it still has more downside. So, yeah, let's see if we can get our move up with our continuation of bearishness on the 12 minute. And see if we could hop into a juicy short, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Crypto Incognito. Shout out to Robert Bonar. Shout out to Gabriel, who wants some of the paper trade. Yeah, man, you can have some of the paper trade. I don't know how to send paper money to anybody, though. But if we get 750 likes, we will be giving away $500. So Kevin says all-time high trend line is still a few $100 away. Kevin Anderson says I'm lame for being a paper trader. I'm so lame, bro. I'm literally the lamest guy in the world, right? So it is what it is, man. You know, I was never too cool in high school. Didn't have any friends. And even, you know, I told the story yesterday. I played Little League Baseball for 3 years. I never even hit the ball once. Never had a girlfriend. Never will have a girlfriend. The only girl that I ever wanted to go out with rejected me. Her name was Six Juanita, by the way. 6 Juanita, she will reject you every single time, right? She will reject you every single time. Check it out. Here she is right here. The 618. 6 Juanita right here, absolutely giving us the rejection. But the good thing about 6 Juanita is because you're in the friend zone, she will also be there to offer you support, right? Let's see if she's going to be here to offer us support. Would you look at that, guys? Would you look at that? Yep, there she is. So she'll break your heart, but at least she'll be there to listen to you in between classes when you talk to her about how broken your heart is. You know? So, it is what it is. Yeah, rejected by 6 Juanita. It's a sad story, my life story, guys. That is how I ended up becoming a transgendered, transracial, trans incel lesbian. So, it's 10:09. New York has been open now for a while. We have a lot of longs coming in right now, which is interesting. And we've got a big increase of open interest. Let's just put it that way. 1.8 million longs. 11 million volume, 6 million volume. Volume's starting to pick up right now. It was tapering down a little bit, and now it's starting to pick up again. So let's see if we come down to our box, our 6 Juanita box. I would love to come down to our 6 Juanita box down here. That would be nice. That would be nice. Let's see if we can do it, guys. Let's see if we can do it. Can I check out the DXY? Of course. Let's check it out right now. Jimagine. Let's check it out. Boom. DXY is absolutely pumping. It's pumping. Now, DXY has been pumping constantly here, and the corn is pumping along with DXY. Interesting, right? Let's check out SPX. Oof, XPX starting to dump now. Let's go to the 1 hour. So we gapped to the upside. Let's see if we come down to fill the gap. This is actually going to be quite interesting. I'm going to go on to the SPX on a Wanda website, on the exchange or whatever the heck it is. I don't even know. Just to take a look at what's happening here. Okay, so we have this gap here. Let's see if we fill the gap. And if we fill the gap, we may get a bounce from it. We may get a bounce from it. Oh, crap. I hate when I'm trying to fill gaps. SPX does not work well on TradingView. I'm doing something wrong, guys. I am, how do I say the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Retarded. There we go. I'll go down to a lower time frame here. Okay, cool. All right, so the corn, guys, getting a little W pattern right here. And we, nah. I was going to say that we had some short absorption going on, but I don't actually see that. All right, well, let's pop into the chat one more time. Let's see what you guys have to say. Shout out to Brian Cowger. Shout out to Smorley. And shout out to Fib Daddy Kane. What is going on, man? Glad to see you guys in the chat. So, Sunshine Girl says it started pumping with the consumer figures. Consumer confidence is up. Wow. As it would be this close to the midterms, even if folks can't eat or pay rent. Yeah. That's crazy, right? Okay, so that's why the dollar's pumping, I guess. It's interesting to see Bitcoin kind of being decoupled from the dollar a little bit here, as we've been getting this huge pump. September 22nd, we broke out of that key area. And when did we bottom out for Bitcoin? Let's just check that out. September 21st. So Bitcoin's kind of been neutral / obviously bullish the past day. Breaking out of this roughly drawn resistance here. Even though the dollar continues to pump. I have a hunch, guys. And this is not financial advice. This is not even technical analysis. This is just a hunch, right? I have a hunch that crypto is going to be decoupled from the traditional markets. I have a feeling that we could see Bitcoin and the dollar pumping together. I could be wrong, right? Again, don't know anything. But that would not surprise me. That would just not surprise me. Because the dollar we know is not strong. It's not. It's very interesting because everything's so manipulated. Like when we're measuring everything against the yardstick of the dollar, and we're like, what does the dollar index even mean? Like we're even measuring the dollar against the dollar. Like how much is the dollar worth? Oh, a dollar's worth $1.14 now. Like what the heck does that even mean? All right, it's only strong on paper, and everything's dumping because the dollar is going up on paper, but in reality, the value of the dollar is going down. That's why we can't buy as much stuff with our $1. And I don't know how much longer that can go on. And eventually, I feel like there's going to be a decoupling because smart people right now are looking at the dollar as a means to buy other stuff very cheaply, right? If things are decreasing in value when compared to the measuring stick of the dollar, that means if I have a lot of dollars, I can buy a lot of assets that are now on the cheap. But that can only go on for so long because assets have intrinsic value because they're things that that house is always going to be worth a roof over my head and a place to sleep and stay sheltered from the weather. Doesn't matter what the value of the dollar is. That house is a tangible asset that offers real value to me literally living as a human. And other things that are tangible assets have the same kind of intrinsic value. And we could look at commodities as also having intrinsic value just based on historical usage, such as gold and silver. I mean, we have 5,000 years of gold and silver being valuable. So I have a hunch that we're going to see a decoupling. I don't know if it's going to happen, but how much longer can this go on? What is going to happen? I don't know. Massive short from the golden pocket at 21K. Let's check that out, actually. So we do have, if we go to the daily time frame, a golden pocket from the last high to the low that we just put in. Now this would be a very bearish scenario, which we have to be aware of. When we put in our high on August 15th, we rejected from the Fibonacci golden pocket right here. This made for some good trading, by the way, right? This long, very juicy. Those in the VIP Discord. This short, very juicy also. Now, what this would do is big move down, golden pocket, big move down, golden pocket, probably get a pretty big move down, would probably take this low. That would be a nice short trade as well. That 21K golden pocket. That would be very nice as well, in my opinion. Wow. Okay. Oh, never mind. Yeah. So, let's see what happens here, guys. Still short, still long. Honestly hoping to hold my long a lot higher. And this short, honestly, kind of hoping to short from higher. Kind of hoping to short from higher. It's a 12-minute time frame right now. I do like what I see for another push to the upside followed by a drop. Right now, I like what I see for that. I really like what I see for that. I really, really do. I really do like what I see for a push up and then a drop. I'm liking it. I really am. I'm liking that a lot. You guys feeling that? You guys feeling that too? Bart Simpson pattern in 5 to 15 minute chart. Do we have a massive bear div on the 30 minute? Yep, we do have a massive bear div on the 30 minute. I would prefer another push up here. And the reason why is because we're so close to some key resistances. We're just so dang close to some key resistances. It's tough, right? It's tough. Because clearly we see bearish signs here. And clearly we see bearish signs on the 30 minute as well. But you know, I trade with high leverage. So for me, I'm looking for the exact entries. So I would like to see another push to the upside. But also we have to keep in mind, like, and this is also how I am thinking about this, is that we are seeing some very bullish signs, right? And people that I've seen are, including myself, and I understand this, are reluctant to take them seriously because of the condition of the world, right? And the markets in general. People are reluctant to take these bullish signs seriously, right? I've heard people say, if this was a bull market, I'd be selling everything I have right now to long. And I think that even if this isn't going to result in a bull market, I mean, man, we have some pretty bullish. I mean, we have 3 drives of bullish divergence on the daily, man. Drive 1, drive 2. That is crazy. That is crazy. If this was the 12-minute, right? Let's take a look. Let's go back to Friday, right? Let's go back to Friday. You know, when we were down here at this low on Friday, okay? And I was holding my trade, and Sato was counter trading me, and I was counter trading him, and his friend was getting real nervous, and Sato was trying to tell him, relax, bro, everything's going to be all right. Sato's friend was like, I don't know, Sato, like, my dad's not as rich as your dad. Okay, if I lose this money, it's gonna be trouble for me at home, right? The woman, she's not gonna be happy, right? She's a high maintenance kind of girl. That's the thing, you know. She used to be more low maintenance, but her ex-boyfriend is now regretting it big time. And Sato's friend is now dating a supermodel. But look at the 12-minute here. Multiple drives of bullish div on the way down. Multiple drives of bullish div on the way down to the bottom, right? And then once we bottomed out, what do? We range for a little bit with momentum and money flow continuing to get up. And then what happens? Kablamo, right? So we're seeing something similar on the daily. So I'm just going by the indications here. This is a big time frame kind of deal. And we could even, I mean, this is crazy, but, you know, from May, money flow higher. The weekly, money flow higher, momentum higher, about to get another green dot in the weekly. Last time we got a green dot in the weekly, well, I guess we had a very bearish candle. But the candle before the green dot, guys, was pretty bullish. And this is looking like a candle before a green dot. Let me tell you. This could break us out, man. This could really break us out. That's why I have take profits at 30K. because this is the next area of resistance, you know. And we know if you know, we don't know what's gonna happen. That's why we gotta have plans. But it could happen. There's a chance. Still under VWAP on 4 hour. Yeah, maybe it is a candle before a very bearish week. That could be. What do you mean by we're still under VWAP on the 4 hour? Are we talking about an anchored VWAP? Let's take a look at some anchored VWAPs actually. Okay. Is this the VWAP you're talking about? Because we do have an... Ooh, guys. You know, this is pretty dang juicy, I have to say. This is juicy. This is pretty juicy. Wow. 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 Oh, man. Oh, man, guys. This is pretty juicy. Okay? I mean, we have some intense resistances above us right here, man. Oh, my goodness. This is juicy. This is juicy, man. All right. I mean, this is some resistance right here, right? If I ever done seen some. This purple box-ish area. Let me draw a green box here. I'll make it green, if you know what I mean. Yeah, this is resistance here. If we break above this resistance, that is very bullish in my opinion, because not only are we above the high volume node of the entire range, but now we're above the anchor VWAP from the entire move to the downside. The next major area of resistance, I would say, above that would be the golden pocket. But that would be a strong move if we could come above this. Lots of things to be looking out for, guys. Lots of things. Shout out to whoever gave a thumbs down. May God bless you. May Jesus bless you. I pray your whole family is blessed. And I pray you find the content that you are looking for on another YouTube channel. You know? There's a lot of them out there. Lots of YouTube channels out there. Shout out to Royal Fresh. Shout out to Robert Bonar. The DXY is dumping, LOL, says Edgar. Did we have some... Ah, crap. We had some crazy weirdos in the chat. Oh, man. The settings for my fib retracement. We have absorption on the 1 minute. My fib is simply this, right? You could screenshot it if you would like. I just have the 382, the 618, and the 0.65 on right now. That's all I have. No background. No prices, no levels. No trend lines. None of that. All right, let's check out this 1 minute absorption here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is looking kind of bullish. That is looking bullish. That looks bullish, man. Lots of shorts coming in. Lots of them coming in. Shorts opening up. And price continues to get a little higher. Let's check out our market cipher Bizzle. Go down to the Uno minute here. Let's put on our 618 box. There she is. There she is, baby. All right. Now, if we come down and we start making lower lows, it's no longer going to be bullish. That's going to be bearish. But at least not bearish, but the absorption will be disqualified. But as long as we don't lose this this trend line, that could be bullish. The old trumpet pattern, the bugle. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go back to that 1 minute. That does look pretty bullish, doesn't it? Like, looks pretty bullish. That does. It does. It does. All right, let's see if this can be our big break here. Everyone says my mic looks like a fib. Come on, guys. It's just a mic, you know? And shout out to all 725 people watching. Make sure to hit a like, guys. You know, you're not going to find a shirtless guy elsewhere on YouTube showing his trades. All right? It's rare. It's rare. Like the way I like to eat steak. I love rare steak. Short or long? Well, the answer to that question is, for me, there's no trade here. No trade here for me. If we come up a little bit higher, I would like to take a short. If we come a little bit lower, I would like to take a long. But, well, I wouldn't even take a long because I'm already long. But I would be interested in a long scalp from around that 20K level, 19.9. We have the VWAP. We have a golden pocket. We have the lows of this sideways range where we could have the chickens drinking. And then to the upside, we were just looking at this very juicy, very juicy confluence that we had around 20,500. And we were looking at bearish divergences forming here, potential bearish divs forming here, where we will come up to 20,005 area and do something like this, which would, in my opinion, be very nice for a short position. Now, I'm already in a short, but I'm expecting it to be stopped out with that pump, which is the way I trade. I take profit, and then I move my stop loss into profit, and then I wait for the next trade, or I just let it ride, right? So I can't really say long or short right now, but what we can do is come up with a plan, right? That's what we do over in the VIP Discord, right? This is how we were able to take a long from the exact bottom. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, right here. Right? Because we had the plan in advance from Monday's stream, right? We were looking too long from there if we had certain confirmations. And then, you know, we have to wait. Most of trading is waiting. It's like fishing. Most of the time, you're not going to have a trade. Most of the time, you're not going to come to the charts and there be a trade. Most of the time, you're going to come to the charts, you're going to do some planning, and then wait. Sit there all day. Or if you're like me, stay out in the farm all day until your alerts go off. But, shout out to Edwin. Is Powell speaking right now? Ooh, man. Okay. See if we can find it. Is it live? I don't know. Traders Reality is live. Oh, I guess he's not live anymore. I need some tips. Help me out, guys. Is Powell speaking live? Can I see that anywhere? Oh, he spoke 2 hours ago. Okay. Oh, he speaks tomorrow. Okay, gotcha. Shout out to Tom, who just broke the like button. Why do I mainly trade Bitcoin and not altcoins? Because it takes a lot of time to trade altcoins, and I guess I just like trading Bitcoin. I can do well trading Bitcoin. I do trade altcoins more when during the winter, right? If you've been around for a long time, you know I trade altcoins as well when I have more time to sit in front of the computer, but I do have a lot of stuff going on, like with the homestead and whatnot. So that's why I primarily trade Bitcoin. It's old faithful, old reliable, always there. Levels always respected, and it's just like I'm just in like on autopilot. Trading Bitcoin for me is like on autopilot, maintenance mode. That is why. So yeah, actually, guys, we have been on for an hour and a half, and I do have to head out. But that being said, guys, I do pray that everybody is very blessed. I'm going to have to cut the stream. But, yeah, blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus the Messiah. I know not everybody's religious, but receive this blessing. And the purpose of this blessing is that the Creator God would place his name upon you and bless you. I'm going to say it in Hebrew because I love Hebrew. It goes like this: Yavarechacha Adonai v'yishmerecha ya'er Adonai panav alecha v'yichunecha Yisa Adonai panav alecha v'yasem lecha shalom b'shem Yeshua HaMashiach Elohei Yisrael, which in English means, may the Lord bless you and may he protect you, may he shine light upon you, may he have grace upon you, and may he turn his face towards you and give you wholeness and completeness in the name of Jesus the Messiah, the God of Israel. Amen. Pray everyone's super blessed. Look at this. Little bullish div starting to play. And on that note, I'll see everyone in the next stream. Peace, y'all.